What's up, everybody? I am doing a card opening video today. I went to the shop and picked up a few things just for the sake of opening on making a video. It's it's Dungeons and Dragons Day. So we got Adventures in the Forgotten Realms. We got 3 set boosters for that. And we got Commander Legends, Dungeons and Dragons, Battle for Baldur's Gate. And we got a set boosters for those. Got a welcome booster here. It's got a code in there that I'm going to be giving away. And then we also have Crimson Vow pre-release kit. I haven't gotten one of these before, so I figured, why not? Let's get this opened up first. These things are like wrapped super tight. All right. So, interestingly enough, at my shop, I was given a dice bag for Dungeons and Dragons. One of them little velvety bags. There's no dice in it or anything. It's got the Dungeons and Dragons logo on it. It's kind of cool. Pretty neat. Okay. So, these pre-release kits are always fun. I really enjoy them because you get a code that you can use online for Arena and get 6 free packs, which is always fun. And we get a special little die. I like the pre-release dice because they are the normal sized D20. I don't even know if I have room for another one. Let's try sticking it in our little thing. Kind of fits a little bit. All right, what do we got? Okay, so awesome. Our promo is actually a land. I'm gonna take it out of the package because the light might reflect off of this, and that's no fun. What's also interesting is I don't... Oh, okay, here we go. I was like, why don't I get my code card? So I also like these too because these little card dividers, I collect them as well because you can never have too many card dividers. So let's go ahead and put that there. This welcome booster. So check this out, man. Storm Carved Coast. It's a cool card. I like this because you only need 2 or more lands out there. So they can be, mountains, they can be basic lands, or they can be non-basic lands. And as long as you have 2 or more, well, then you can play this without it being tapped. So I love cards like that. And this is just a day-night token. Just stick that to the side. Super cool, though. Love it. That is going in the binder because I don't have any decks right now that use it. So the only thing I don't like, well, I mean, you're supposed to be playing at events with these, so they're not really for collectors, but we're not going to get an art card or anything in these draft boosters. They're just meant to be played with. Let's take a look. What do we have? Vampire Slayer. We could just run through the commons and uncommons. Maybe we'll stop at the uncommons, see what all we got. Edgar's Awakening, Crawling Infestation, Dawnheart Geist. So our rare in this one's the Ill-Tempered Loner, which is a werewolf. So flip them over. When a permanent you control is dealt damage, Howlpack Avenger deals that much damage to any target. Cool. And then you can pump them up to give them +2, +0. So put that in our rare pile. Got a couple of tokens. These I still classify as tokens because you can write on them. And the cool land, I like the lands in this. And we are going to have a mountainous pile for commons and uncommons. Now let's get into this more. Let's just go through these real quick. If I see anything fun that I like, I'll stop. Storm Chaser Drake. Got a mountain card. And Alchemist Gambit is the rare. It's got Cleave. Take an extra turn after this one. During that turn, damage can't be prevented. At the beginning of the next turn, you lose the game. Okay, so you gotta make sure that you're gonna win. And got a mountain. These, we're not saving at all, so I'm gonna stick them off the side because we will toss those. Okay. So it looks like we would be building a red deck with these. Looks like we got a foil back there. Love foils. Thirst for Discovery. Draw 3 cards and discard 2 unless you discard a land. Basic land, that is. Okay, what do we got? Okay, we got a rare Shattered Sanctum. So this is another cool. I like getting land cards from the Crimson Vow set because they were the rares that were like, you know, if you have 2 or more other lands, then this comes into play untapped, and that is cool because I love land cards. You can use those in any deck. And then another cool, so we got 3 of these land cards, and then we have 2 tokens. Cool. And our rare is actually our foil is actually a rare too. By invitation only, choose a number between 0 and 13. Each player sacrifices that many creatures. Cool if you're playing like nothing, right? If you're not playing creatures or you have like very little creatures, just pick 13. Destroy all creatures. Pretty fun. Okay. Commons. Evolving Wild. Yay. Parasitic Grasp. Cobbled Lancer. Ballista Watcher. And the rare is Cultivator Colossus. And it looks like it's a mythic. Trample. Okay, so power and toughness are equal to the number of lands you control, so you just want to have tons of lands. When it enters the battlefield, you may put a land card from your hand onto the battlefield tapped. If you do, draw a card and repeat this process. That is actually pretty wild. Not bad. Fun card. And then an island. Well, I've got like almost everything. I just need a swamp now. See? If I can get a swamp one, I'll have like all 5 of these. You never know. We still have 2 packs to go, so would be pretty sweet. We've gotten one of those lands in every pack. Is that the way it is? I haven't opened up Crimson Vow much. Got a showcase card right on top. Yeah, we got a swamp. Okay, so we got all of the Innistrad lands laid to rest. And the rare is Curse of Hospitality. Enchant player. Creatures attacking enchanted player have trample. Whenever a creature deals combat damage to enchanted player, that player exiles the top card of their library. Until the end of the turn, that creature's controller may play the card, and they may spend mana as though it were mana of any color to cast that spell. So that's just like stealing other people's stuff. And then, of course, like I said, swamp. So we have all 5 of the basic land types in that full art Innistrad thing. That's pretty cool. I would say that's kind of neat. Alright, we have another foil in this one. It's the last card of the pack, so this should be fun. Got another showcase card. Priestly Ritual. These guys are cool. Vampire's Vengeance, Armed Cathars, Into the Night, and the rare is Mirror Hall Mimic, sorry. You may have Mirror Hall Mimic. Enter the battlefield as a copy of any creature on the battlefield except it's a spirit in addition to its other types, and you can disturb it for 5 combined mana cost. And we got another one of these, a forest. Selhoff Entomber is the uncommon foil. Well, it's a common foil. Just stick it here. And then a couple more token cards. So cool. That was the pre-release. So it looks like I'd be playing red for sure. There was tons of red. I'm sure everybody was playing red though. Seems like that's pretty standard for this set. It's like red and green, I think. It seemed like that was the majority of the cards I got. All right, so this is Welcome Booster. I've opened a few of these before. Just throw trash over there. All right, so we have a couple of just add cards we don't care about. Foil Forest, Warm Welcome, Seraph of Dawn, and then of course we have Commander Sphere, Hellkite Punisher, Bestial Menace, and then we have a Mythic, which is Chandra, and it's just the same. These are the same like rares in every one of these packs. They're identical. There's nothing different between any of them. So we get Chandra, Siege Rhino, Defiant Bloodlord, and then Tura Kenarud Sky Knight, which is an uncommon. But those are the three rares, which are rare mythics. Might as well just stick them in the pile anyway. I mean, they still count as rare mythics, right? So what do we do first? Let's do, these are a little bit more fun, I think. So let's open up these Dungeons and Dragons Forgotten Realms set boosters. I love set boosters because they have the art cards in them. Art cards are fun. Super fun. So our first card is a Knoll. And the back of it is cool too. That's pretty neat. So I'm going to put the art cards here. We're going to only have 6 of them. Basic land forest. We'll put the lands there. Commons and uncommons now. These seem to just be more fun to open. Wow, look how many uncommons there are. So hold on. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4 commons. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Really? Oh, nice. Minsk. I don't know. Is that the way you say it? Beloved Ranger, legendary creature. Rangers play, create Boo, legendary 1/1 red hamster with trample and haste. Pay X until the end of turn. Target creature you control has base power and toughness of XX and becomes a giant. In addition to its other types, activate only as a sorcery. So, so you're gonna have a giant hamster with trample and haste. That's pretty fun. This is neat. That's a cool card. I haven't actually seen that card yet. And then we have a spider token, and then our foil for this pack is you see a pair of goblins. So fun. Yeah, we have a foil pile, and then these are the commons and uncommons. So already off to a good start. That's a pretty fun card. I haven't opened much of this set at all, except for like a bunch of draft boosters, because I got a pre-release pack for this as well. All right, so our art card. This is the art card we got. Pretty cool looking. What is this? Grim Bounty, 72 of 81. Is this like a special one then? Because this is just a regular art card, but on the back of this one, it's got like stats and stuff. I don't know. I'm not a Dungeons and Dragons player, so I don't know. Maybe this is like part of the Dungeons and Dragons like actual game you can use that with. I don't know. Land. Another one of these showcase ones. We got 1, 2, 3, 4 commons, uncommons. We got 1, 2, 3 uncommons, another common, uncommon, adult gold dragon. Not a very expensive card. I think it's like 50 cents, but it's got all these cool keywords on it though, and pretty decent stats for what you get. Maybe. And then a foil common, Feign Death. Ooh, look at the foilness. All right, our final Forgotten Realms pack. Hey, look, we got another one of those art cards with the back, crazy back. This one is Tarask. Okay, it's 19 out of 81. Cool. A land card. Legendary creature. I think each one of these packs has like has to have legendaries because of the for draft. You know, you might want to get these and create a a deck that you can play with. Of course, that's draft, but I'm sure set's kind of the same. I mean, why wouldn't they, right? So true polymorph is the rare. The target artifact or creature becomes a copy of another artifact or creature for 6 mana. Wolf token. And then our foil is Veteran Dungeoneer. Okay. Alright, so now we have Commander Legends. This is like the last... Actually, no, the Commander Legends is what I'm thinking of that has a commander in every pack. So, look who it is. It's Minsk. That's the first thing we get. Art series. 72 out of 80. This one's Minsk and Boo, Timeless Heroes. Pretty cool. Mountain. This set's going to look a lot like the other one because it's a Dungeons and Dragons set, so it's like the same type of thing. I just realized that this whole time I've been here, probably not even like in the camera, so I apologize. This video is going to look all stupid now. Big apologies, big apologies. Wow, well, how many cards are in a pack anyway? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 cards. Now we can look at all the coolness. Alright, so just wondering, it just seemed like this pack was like really thick, and I paid $1 more for it than these other packs, so it seems worth it. There's a lot of crazy cards in here, so let's take a look. Dungeon Delver. Okay, so we got a what do they call this? Foil, but etched foil. So it's not like that rainbowy foil, it's just like a metal. It almost looks metal, like a metal card, but it's not. So that's an uncommon. Put that with the foils. And then our rare is a land. Enters battlefield tapped unless you can have 2 or more opponents. So this is definitely a commander card. Pretty cool. I love lands, obviously. I think everybody does. I don't think anybody's going to be mad about getting a rare land. Legion Loyalty, full art, borderless creatures you control have myriad. I don't even know what that is. I'm not a Magic player, I'm not a Magic pro, so I really don't know what that means. I have to look it up. I'm sure it has something to do with Commander, though. But 8. So it must be a good ability. And it's a mythic. Okay. Got 2 more packs. 2 more packs to go. And so... our art card is Tasha, the Witch Queen. Okay, I think I have one of these already. So it's a double, maybe. Fire Diamond. Just like I said, we're just gonna go through these pretty. We've got that the showcase version, which is this of Allura, Merry Thief. All right, so my rare then is Nira, Wild Mage. It is a legendary creature, human, elf shaman. Whenever you cast a spell, you may put it on the bottom of the owner's library. If you do, reveal cards from the top of your library until you reveal a non-land card. You may cast that card without paying its mana cost, and then put the rest on the bottom of your library in a random order. This only triggers once a turn. Alright, so you get a free spell like every turn. Not bad. And then Dungeon Delver, another etched legendary enchantment. Commander creatures you own have whenever this creature attacks a player. If no opponent has more life than that player, this creature can't be blocked. Nice. And then we have another rare. Mirror of Life Trapping, which is whenever a creature enters the battlefield, if it was cast, exile it, and then return all other permanent cards exiled with Mirror of Life Trapping to the battlefield under their owner's control. I don't know how. I have to read into that one, see how. Oh, look at a list card. Nova Cleric. This reminds me of when I first saw this card back in Onslaught set. This is pretty, and it had the same kind of border. I miss this kind of old card look. It's kind of cool. Not to say that these are terrible looking. I mean, they look cleaner, but these just have this nostalgic feel of when I used to buy cards and they look like this. Man, that's cool. I like it. All right, we got one more pack. One more pack. Went out and got cards just so I could make this video. I never need cards, but I needed to open something. I wanted to open something. Hey, look at that. We got a gold signature art card. I love these. This one is Taunting Kobold, 57 out of 81 by Jeff Miracola. Miracola? Pretty cool looking though. I love those. Okay, art, or land, sorry. Sky Diamond, Marble Diamond, just so many diamonds. And also Merkle. Merkle's Edict, Merkle's Invoker. We should get Merkle, the card. Pretty cool. Hey, look at that. Tasha the Witch Queen. Cool. It's a mythic. It's a planeswalker. You know, whenever you cast a spell you don't own, create a 3/3 black demon creature token. +1 is draw a card. For each opponent, exile up to one target instant or sorcery card from that player's graveyard and put a page counter on it. Her -3 is you may cast a spell from among the cards and exile with page counters on them without paying the mana cost. That is pretty cool. That could be fun, actually. I should build a deck around this. This could be cool. Alright, Tasha the Witch Queen. Pretty cool. Candlekeep Sage, legendary enchantment. Background, and then another legendary enchantment background, Street Urchin. Oh, I didn't want to put that in there. It's my foil pile. Alright, and then we got another legendary enchantment background. Noble Heritage. Commander creatures you own have, when this creature enters the battlefield at the beginning of your upkeep, each player may put 2 +1/+1 counters on a creature they control. For each opponent who does, you gain protection from that player until your next turn. Okay. Not bad. And then we have a foil Lausanne Dragon's Legacy. Flying. Whenever you cast an adventure spell or dragon spell, Lausanne Dragon's Legacy deals damage equal to that spell's mana to any target that isn't a commander. That's a pretty cool commander, actually. And then, of course, we have the initiative and then an Undercity campaign or whatever for Dungeons and Dragons. Okay, well that's it. That's the end of the video. We did it. So, thanks for watching. That was pretty fun. I enjoyed opening these packs because this isn't like these two sets aren't sets that I usually get. I usually get Kamigawa, and you know, I'll look around to see if there's something fun that I want to get. I think March of the Machines was pretty cool. Aftermath, I hated like the concept of it, but the cards are pretty fun, especially since there's such a low card count of like what's in the set. So you can end up getting like some pretty fun stuff in your packs. So if you get like one of the bundles, I think it comes with like 8 packs, and a whole box I think is 24. So you get like pretty good amount of cards out of the bundle, though I think a whole box is like $60, which isn't very expensive. And you know, I actually was thinking about getting a box of it just because it is cheap. And you know, there's some pretty I think there's like 5 mythics in that set that are really good, and the chances of you getting one pretty good, I think. Pretty good. So I might think about it, and maybe I'll snag one since they're so cheap. Just open one. I don't know. But I do want to open up more cards, and I want to do that real soon. So just a FYI that's coming soon. So thank you so much for watching. And if you've subscribed, I thank you with everything I am. That's so awesome of you. I appreciate you guys so much. Anyway, thanks for opening cards with me, and I hope that we'll come back again and open some in the next couple days or so. So great. Have an awesome day. And I will talk to you guys in the next video.